Good morning, everyone. Karen Eiton here, and today I am making a little breakfast. So I thought I would just video record it for you guys. I just got up, so I'm making myself a cup of coffee, and I am doing this one coffee cup pour. So that's what I'm doing. Let me grab a tablespoon, maybe. Okay, and I usually take 2 tablespoons. It calls for like 4 tablespoons of coffee, but I make my coffee weak because sometimes it bothers me. This is decaf. I drink decaf. And so I just make it a little bit weaker. At least I still get what's wrong with this thing? At least I still get the flavor, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I've already warmed up a cup of water, and I'm going to pour this over the sink because I'm good at spilling it. And we're just going to let that seep while I make my breakfast. Okay, so we're going to make a little egg wrap type thing, and we're going to put in a lot of other little ingredients. This knife is dull. I hardly ever choose a little paring knife like this because of that reason. So we have just a little bit of onion. I'm gonna put I need that bowl. Let me get a paper towel. I'll put my scraps on a paper towel. How about that? Okay, so we have a little onion. We're gonna cut up a little tomato. Lengthwise. But first I want to know how all of you are doing today. How's everyone? I hope you guys are having an amazing summer. Everyone is healthy and doing fine. And you're learning from these videos how to eat a little bit healthier. You're learning how to start moving your body. And that is awesome. I know I feel so much better than I did. It's amazing how food really does help you. I mean, if you eat the right things, it really does help you. Let's shed a little light on this subject here. Okay, so we're gonna be pouring in the bowl. I have 2 tablespoons of oatmeal, raw oatmeal, no sodium, no sugar. Raw oatmeal. I have 2 tablespoons of almond flour, and I'm going to be putting in just a little bit of beet juice because beetroot is really good for you. It's really good for your blood pressure and stuff, so I try to incorporate it as much as I can. It's 0 sodium and 3 grams of sugar for 1 tablespoon, but we're only going to have like a little teaspoon. Let me find a little teaspoon. This should be good. Put that in there. Give it a nice little color too. Okay, we're going to set that aside. We're going to be having a little bit of egg white. Use this for my... Okay, so we can have 3 tablespoons for 25 calories. So we're going to have the 3 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to have just a little bit of cashew milk, sorry. Just a little bit, just maybe 1 tablespoon of almond milk. Let's see what we have and how it stirs up. Wonderful. Just beautiful. We're gonna turn on our skillet, turn on our pan, kind of like a medium heat. And then we're going to add this baby to that. Put those away. We'll wash these. We're also going to be having a little bit of my carrot chutney on this. I emptied one of these containers just now, and I got that much out of it, so I'm just going to have a little bit more. So it's probably, I'd say, about 2 tablespoons of the carrot chutney. And that's full of delicious apple cider vinegar. It's full of a little bit of cooking wine, apple, and just delicious to top your salads and your sandwiches and things with. So I really enjoy it. Another thing we're going to be having is avocado. So avocado is high in calorie and dense. So when you have avocado, you want to make sure that you watch how much you have. Because it's, you know, like I said, it's calorie rich, right? This is clean. Just took this out. Okay. And then we're going to be having, I tried to stick to only having 1/4 of an avocado, or sometimes I may do 1/2 if I'm like, haven't had much other fat during the day. So like when I have it on my sandwiches and things like that, I usually try to stick to only 1/4 of avocado because of the high fat content. So I'll just kind of cut it. So get out that 1/4. Okay. There's our 1/4, what we can have. We'll put this baby right back together and wrap it. I love these paper sheets from Gordon's. You can just wrap all of your food in. You don't have to use plastic. I try to stay away from plastics as much as I can. Okay, our pan is heated up nicely. We're gonna go ahead and put this in. And plant-based eating is really about being a little creative, right? It's just, you can be a little creative with your meals and watch what it is you're having. You can do really great on the plant-based formula. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and slice this avocado. So slippery, it's sliding away from me. Okay, so we got some nice slices there. That little extra, get rid of these little thingies. Okay, I'm gonna grab a spatula. I'm gonna loosen it up. So when I go to flip this, I'm gonna turn it down just a little. Just a little bit. Can get rid of this. Oops. Stuck my hand right in it. All right, our coffee is all done there. Let's see what we have. Tastes delicious. So good, so good, so good. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna attempt to flip this baby, but I'm gonna grab another spatula. Okay, so we did it. We're gonna let it cook on that side. In the meantime, I'm gonna put away my cooled things. Put these in the fridge. Get that out of the way. I have so much vegetables in my fridge right now. I went to a little marketplace where they sell fruits and vegetables, and I really got a lot of things, so I need to like maybe make some soup this afternoon. So if I make some soup, I will put it on the video. I did pre-spray my pan before I started the film, so just so you know that I did pre-spray it. For my flatbread, I don't, but for something like this that with the oatmeal, it could get a little sticky. So I went ahead and I did do that. And then I have a plate here. When it's done, I'm gonna put it on this little plate. And then we're gonna dress it all up and have a wonderful breakfast. I'm not gonna eat it right away. I'm just gonna set it on the stove, put a plate over top of it, and then I'm gonna go and exercise, do my stretches first. It's really helping me tone in my stomach. It's starting to get a little bit firmer and my core is getting a little bit tighter. I can tell the difference. And so I'm just going to keep up with everything, right? A couple more minutes and I think it's about done. I'm gonna go ahead and do my exercises, and then I'll come back and eat my breakfast, get my shower, and get made up for my day. I have a lot of jobs to do in my sewing shop today, so I'm going to be taking care of that right away. And I'd like to get the paintbrush rolling a little bit. My back door is really scuffed up and stuff. It's the threshold and the side, you know, because living with two guys, you know, I don't know. It just gets messed up. So I scrubbed it the other day and it's ready to get painted. So I found some paint for trim. So I'm gonna paint it just white again and touch it up a little bit so it looks a little fresher and see how far I get. And so I'm gonna touch up some things like that and then start doing a little bit of other work. So I did all my laundry type work yesterday, put all my clothes away and that. So I'm gonna just put it on the plate here, and you could go ahead and probably have enough here where you could fold it, make it into a wrap. I'm just going to eat mine open faced. So our burner is off and we're just going to kind of dial this up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put on first my avocado because that's really going to give it the moisture that it needs to like be able to work real good. So I'm going to just kind of put the avocado on. And you could go ahead and smash it all in if you want. So, you know, it's really where you put it, you know. You could do that. You could leave it sliced however you want. I think the smashed up part would be good because it's going to otherwise be a little bit on the dry side. So okay, so you have your avocado and we're going to put on our I think we'll put on our almonds because they're, well, I'll put on the almonds. We're going to put on our carrot chutney. We have 2 tablespoons. The recipe is on my YouTube channel. You can find the recipe on my YouTube channel. We have that. And then we're going to put on our fresh onion. And our tomato. perfect. The rest of our onion. And then for a little extra protein, I'm going to put on 1 tablespoon of sliced almonds. Looks amazing. That looks amazing. And it's all in the presentation too. It really is. Because when you go to eat some of these things, if it doesn't taste real good, you know, you're not too likely to make it for yourself again, right? So now we're gonna go ahead, and you know I love rosemary, right? So this is rosemary from my garden that I dried and grew and dried. So we're gonna put on a little rosemary. It's gonna give it some really good flavor. Okay, and just a little pinch of dill. Dill is very powerful, so you want to watch how much you put on, because if you put too much on, you won't taste the other flavors. So just a little tiny hint of dill. And there you have it. And then I'll eat it with a fork and a knife and cut it into squares, kind of like a pizza, excuse me. Doesn't that look amazing? Awesome! That's going to be so good. So I'm gonna set it back here on the back burner. I'm gonna put another plate over the top, and that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. So I am, you know, ready to go, right? I'm ready to get my day started, get my exercise going, and come back and eat and relax, and then get the rest of my day going. And enjoy it with my coffee. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something just a little bit different, but it's all really goodness there. It's really good for you. And I'm gonna be thrilled. I have to add the calories though. I didn't add the calories yet. But they shouldn't be any more than maybe trying to stay around 300 calories. So if that's less than that, all the better, all right? Thanks so much for watching. My name is Karen, and I am a wellness coach. And if you're out there and you need help with a diet plan and need something that actually works, I lost 40 pounds and I am still going. So I would love to help you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.